Hello there, this is Space5. Welcome back to episode 15 of Cards, where today we're playing our US-Japanese deck against apparently a British player today. We don't need a Sherman or a Zero right now in the beginning. We drew another Sherman, but we picked up an Awoke Giant, which is... it's okay. It's pretty good card removal, except we are playing against a British player. So they often have more than 2 HP. Death from Above is pretty nice though, because they might stack like a Panzer, and I'm gonna save the 17th Infantry for another unit to apply that to. The 2-pounder do have our howitzer, which will be able to survive one of his hits. So I think that's acceptable, with especially being modified with the 17th Infantry. It'll kill the 2-pounder. Another 2-pounder. Oh, you guys are free to use? That's pretty good. Alrighty. There's now a 2-3. And goodbye, artillery. Going to end our turn, because this only applies for cards on the front line. Just basically just good for if you're being rushed down. 2 to our, 7 to our 5. Our field is a little bit more developed. 2/2 plane, deal 1 damage to an enemy unit, and you just pin it. Okay, it's pretty good. I prefer not to be pinned, but other than that, it's not too big of a deal. We got our Sherman down already. Give us 2 guards. And the Type 93 is going to be pretty... oh, they're actually going to kill our artillery this turn. You a bomber? You are indeed a bomber. Naval operations to pin everything, so we are stuck. There goes our artillery piece. And there goes our Sherman. Alrighty, we got another howitzer though. What do we want to do here? We got 2 infantry units. He's obviously going to kill this guy. Guard is not going to protect our HQ from the bomber. Yeah, it's only front line, just as I thought. Getting rid of the bomber, though, is probably our top priority. Put down the howitzer, they're definitely going to target that. And then... do we not put down another Sherman for 2 cards? Yeah, we could put it in our hand. No, we'll be at 9. No, we'll be fine. We're at 8, we'll be able to draw 1 additional card. And we can buff the attack of our Type 93s with our 2 Type 93s now. So, very good for our artillery, the howitzer. You can obviously trade here, which would be good, or here. Either of them is very, very nice. 1/4 with guard, add naval support to your hand. Okay, naval support's pretty good too. That could be a 4/4. Naval operations is very annoying because can't get the ball rolling like I would like to. I think we just go ahead and destroy a random unit. There goes the artillery. Wish it was the aircraft, but beggars can't be choosers at this point. And we'll go ahead and drop down a 4/4 beat stick. So you can choose to get rid of the artillery or the Sherman. That's basically his choice. What do you do? Whenever you give an order, deal 1 damage to a random enemy. That gives +2 defense to everyone, which that hurts a little bit. Fortunately though, we can get rid of the bomber this turn. It's being guarded. Crap. You have Blitz. Just march into the front line, I guess. And let's see. You're going to disappear. You will also disappear. You will still exist though. So we'll have a 4/4 to take out the aircraft. And if everything just so happens to survive, we have supply the front line. So moving the Sherman forward was a bit of a waste on my part. Bit of a misplay. So now you are a 4/4. Okay. So you can actually clear the entire board now. Draw 2 cards with your convoy. There goes the Sherman. You didn't take any damage. 1/1s. A naval operation would be pretty good. Got some regiments. Go ahead and give guard. Put down a Type 93, just for the bomber to hit. And just because it looks scary. He has to start moving forward, though, at least. Okay. So he left the Type 93 alive. Everything gets +2 defense. All good stuff for them. And draw 2 cards with a convoy. Give a unit +1/+1. Go and trade. Not too big of a deal. They are going to get buffed. Put down another regiment. I think we go ahead and pass our turn now. You are a 4/6 bomber, which is pretty big. Basically, I'm just waiting for a 0 to pop up. There are at least 2 of them, so about a 9% chance of finding one. Your orders deal +1 damage, so that's +2 damage. Which is pretty strong, honestly. We're still waiting at 0, basically, essentially. 3/4, everything's pinned. Not finding what we need. Because now we can do 7 damage a turn. And we can't even move up into the front line to basically try and hurt these guys. Destroy the 3/4 so I don't get card draw. Pretty normal. Moving the plane to the front line. That is a bit interesting. Destroy the 4/7, move the 5/5 forward. (3/3) deployment, pin an enemy unit. Wow, this guy is very obnoxious. However, we did make it through. Supply the front line. Give it +1/+2. Can't pin me. You do 7. I need you to be an 8/8 at least. And drop the type. Because that'll be 7. He at least has to sacrifice this unit. No, he doesn't have to. Because now he's going to use... yeah. That's going to be a GG. There is no way we can really make it out of this unless... even if I get a 0, it doesn't really do anything. Sleeping over there? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's lost. And just start hitting the HQ. 2 damage on his HQ is not where it needs to be. And now I can just do a bunch of... he has another convoy, wow. He's got lots of card draw. He got all his card draw. Moving artillery to the front line. So I can put down another one. Yeah, we didn't get anything good. Alright, go ahead and give that GG. That was a thorough tapping. Alrighty, well, I will see you in Game 2. Welcome to Game 2, where we're playing against another British player. Hopefully we can get out from underneath our our support line and make it a little ways off. I probably should have gotten rid of one of the Shermans, but not a big deal. British players don't generally have a 1 or 2 drop for the most part. And obviously we're going to try and keep the 17th Infantry for a little bit. Oh, he does have a 2 drop, the 1/5 guard. I forgot about that unit. Go ahead and just end our turn, because if he so chooses to walk forward, we'll just Amphibious Assault to get rid of it. Though I prefer to keep that for Churchill. We do have our 3 drop in our hand, a 4/4. 3/4. Give your HQ +2 defense, not a big deal. Have our smoke screen, or not our smoke screen, 109th Combat Engineers, a win condition for us. But we want to basically fill our support line before we do that. Well, if you're going to march forward like that, very ambitious of you. Go and deploy a 2/2. Guess a 5/5 so we can clear this guy out. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. We'll take the 3 damage. He is a British player. He doesn't tend to have anything that will do additional damage to the HQ unless he's British-Japanese. For the most part, which isn't very common, and you just made yourself a pretty easy target there with an Awoke Giant. You do still have 4 credits though, so you might be able to drop the card that gives him +2 defense to all British units, or a Cup of Tea would also do it. Nope, 3/2 with Blitz. Fortunately, you can't attack our this turn. We will say goodbye to that. Gave us a naval operation, which is it's alright. Definitely won't complain about that. Put down another infantry regiment. So next turn we can pretty much just walk forward, hopefully, with the combat engineers. You're probably going to hit our HQ, which is not a big deal. I can just Amphibious Assault to get rid of you. Let's see. 5 to our 7. We're ahead. I'd say our board position is even slightly better than theirs, because the fighter can trade with either of our cards and we'll still be fine. Oh, one, he is a British Soviet player. Okay. It's going to hit the HQ. Not a big deal. So we'll just go ahead and Amphibious Assault. It's gone. Which does not make me want to do supply the front, or drop the Engineer Corps, just because I'm not getting a ton of value out of it. Go ahead and do that. Move this guy forward. Get us an extra card. It becomes a 4/7. Did not give it good luck, have fun at the beginning of the game, so go ahead and give that. 4/7 will definitely pretty easily hold the front line for a little while. Please don't have a bloody sickle. Nope. Deal 3 damage to an enemy unit. Oh. Why not the Engineer Corps? This is by far the bigger threat. Plop down a howitzer. How many cards do we have? 7. Let's go ahead and use the use ace. Make it a 5/8. And drop a Sherman. It'll be scary when he finally starts mobilizing. He can only drop 1 more. Oh, he just surrendered. Apparently that Sherman was very scary. Alrighty. Well, if you enjoyed today's episode, please like and subscribe. Have a good day.